muddy corner of the Essex coast, the town of West Mersey, takes me right back to my childhood. My father was a doctor. He kept a little boat here. My earliest memories are actually of sitting in the bottom of the dinghy while he and my mother squabbled about getting it into the water. And he knew the importance of the lifeboat. In fact, he actually got involved in one rescue on this very foreshore. I have a newspaper article here about it. I was 16 years old, and I watched as my dad helped the lifeboat crew who brought back a near-drowned man. On reaching the shore, resuscitation was carried out by a doctor. That was my dad. I'm rather proud that my dad helped save a man's life.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome to West Mersey.
Well, I'm glad to be back.
Good, we're glad to have you.
Because of my links here, 10 years ago, I was invited to launch a new lifeboat at the station, and it's still in action today. Over 25 volunteers from the surrounding area are on call day and night, including people like Simon and his two sons, Zach and Harry. This organisation runs in their blood.
I'm a third generation.
Third generation lifeboat man?
Yeah.
So your grandfather was the lifeboat man?
Yeah, he was one of the original ones, and yeah, my dad was on the original boat and that, yeah.
There are upwards of 70 call-outs a year here.
We all still live at home, so when the pages go off, we've got 3 sets of doors slamming and footsteps running up and down the stairs.
And a worried mum.
And yeah, even more worried mum. Yeah, we try not to tend to go out all in the same boat, just in case the worst did happen.
To make things as safe as possible, the crew members regularly take part in exercises. And what are we going to do today?
The plan is we're going to get kitted up. We're going to do a man overboard recovery exercise.
I'd say the average lifeboat is slimmer than me.
Bring back memories?
Oh, everything does. Thankfully, they're not chucking me in the water, but a dummy called Fred. In 2022, lifeboat crews saved the lives of 389 people around the UK and Ireland. Dermot Ryan needed their help when he was paragliding along the cliffs in East Sussex.
The wind just suddenly died down. There was no more lift, and I had to land at the base of the cliff on a little beach.
But the tide was coming in fast, and Dermot was trapped. He phoned 999, and the Coast Guard called out the crew of the New Haven lifeboat. As the water rose, Dermot tried to climb onto the cliff,
Clinging onto the little pieces of flint that are hanging out.
but he was washed off that cliff and into the water.
It was like being in an industrial washing machine. I was just being churned around.
And that exhausts you.
Yeah, I was swallowing water, and I realised I've got to turn on my back so I can breathe. I can remember looking up at the sky thinking, I've got about 2 or 3 minutes. If they don't pick me up, I'm going to drown.
In the nick of time, the lifeboat arrived.
There he is. Up the front, mate, up front. You're going to have to make a snatch and grab at this. Ready? You got him?
He dashed in really quick, between waves, grabbed me.
You hold on. Got hold of you, mate, don't worry. We're just trying to get us out of this surf.
And then he just reversed out just to get away from the swell.
How you feeling? You alright? Can you talk to us?
If it wasn't for the Rnli, I would be pushing up the daisies. That's the simple truth. I was a goner.
Dermot's life was saved. What a remarkable story. That rescue is just echoed every day along the coast, and is possible because of all the brave, committed and dedicated men and women who give their service to the Rnli.
Ah, they